In 2010, YouTube created something special. This was a yearly recap called YouTube Rewind. This became a tradition for 9 years straight before finally being stopped and forgotten. I personally am a very big fan of YouTube Rewind. I had this little tradition where when a new video came out, I would watch the old ones previously in order all the way up to the newest one. I was a very big fan. I love seeing the trends and things that are popular at the time, and being able to see like YouTubers I like or even know just pop up on screen and being able to point at them and name them. That was always a cool thing to me. I felt like I was part of YouTube because I was able to identify all these people and see them get recognized. It was a really fun thing. I've always loved it. So I decided for this December to take a step back, do a little review, a little rewind on them, if you will, and have a little nostalgia trip as I tier list the 9 YouTube Rewinds that we have in honor of YouTube Rewind and all it did for us before it was ended. Let's begin with our first video, YouTube Rewind 2010. Let's get started, shall we?
Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now.
This Old Spice ad is iconic, right? This is what made Old Spice. This just shows how small YouTube was during the time. The fact that a commercial is in the top 10 of most viewed videos of the year. Like, that's crazy. This is great. This is the roots of Shmo Yoho. This is what started them before they started making like stuff with Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. This is their beginning. This is cool.
It's cool, I'm fine, I can stop it anytime.
So this is the beginning of parodies. This spiraled out of control. Y'all remember the Key of Awesome? Yeah, me neither.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the kids don't know is Justin Bieber.
It is crazy to me that in 2010, this is the beginning of Justin Bieber. This is the beginning of his ruling on the internet. This guy, I don't know how old he is. Look at this young, pubescent child, right? He can sing, right? He was a national treasure in 2010. Solid video. You know, it was fine, right? It's just showing you the statistics. It's not like the other ones where they try to, you know, introduce all these people and kind of be funny and witty and wacky. You can't really make fun of it like the other ones because you're gonna make fun of statistics? I mean, what are you, a nerd? It's a grand old video. It's fine. So starting off our glorious tier list, we will begin by putting 2010, our first video, at D tier. It's not a bad video. Not a lot to make fun of. It's just simple statistics. Old video, nice, short, and sweet. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? 2011.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Black, and welcome to YouTube
She made one song. And now she's on YouTube Rewind, hosting
at the most watched videos of 2011. This year was a huge year for YouTube.
This is the beginning of a lot. Like, YouTube was growing rapidly during this time from the sounds of it, and this is the beginning of a ton of things. This is the beginning of what could be, I don't know exactly what this video is, but it's probably the beginning of pranks, which got a little out of hand for a few years, but yeah, huge surge in like editing videos. So it's cool to see them get recognition. Also cool to see a little somber moment to kind of show what was going on at the time, show a little bit of respect. Dude, Neon Cat or Neon Cat, whichever one you want to say, it became one of the biggest things on the internet. Everyone knows this. There it is. That's why she made it on YouTube Rewind.
Who watched, uploaded, and made YouTube so special this year. See you in 2012.
Alright, well there's that. Pretty solid video, about the same as the last one. I would say maybe a little bit better, but not good enough to jump tiers. So for 2011, it also goes in D tier. When you do a simple recap video, it's not as entertaining, you know? Now it's time to move on to the good stuff, alright? These are the ones that I know, burn into my brain. I love these YouTube Rewinds. 2012, let's just get into it. There's my guy. There he is. This is the year. This is the year of Psy.
Rewind YouTube style.
I believe that's Epic Rap Battles of History Obama, which is even better. Come on. Obama? What's he doing here? Obviously got to get Annoying Orange in there. It's been 2 years since they first cameoed, and they still going strong. They even got a TV show a few years later. Wonder what happened to that. Yeah. There they are. There they are. Jimmy Wong, I think? I don't know.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
The guys in the Minecraft suits. These guys, I used to be obsessed with them. They made all these cool edited videos, and I loved them. I think they even show it in this when they blow up the ground into Minecraft blocks. Watch this.
Gangnam Style.
There it is. There it is. This is the first cameo of Rhett and Link. Get used to it, because they're in every single one.
You took your time with the call. So call me maybe. It's
They're doing the dance. It just became a thing. Everyone just knew for some reason.
so call me maybe.
Whoop, whoop. Rewind YouTube style.
Niga Higa. That's my guy. He used to be killing it on the internet.
Rewind YouTube style.
Great. I love YouTube Rewind 2012. It's great, right? It's the beginning of their roots. It's just a fun little tribute with some nice songs and dancing and just a fun thing for everyone. I love this video. Great YouTube Rewind. Great way to start this new kind of theme for Rewind instead of just a recap to kind of show the people that are behind the videos. For YouTube Rewind 2012, I will be giving it a solid A tier. I think this is a really well done rewind. It's fun. It's got good songs during the time. It has good YouTuber appearances. It's very fun and flashy. On to 2013.
2013? Let's do this.
First off, Niga Higa on the plane, and second off, this year was bangin' when it came to music.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it is. Promise, I know you want it.
The beginning of Miley Cyrus's spiral into insanity. This took the internet by storm.
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun.
There they are again, Rhett and Link. Cameo number 2. Let's go. My boy Tobuscus. I'm glad that he made it in Rewind. I used to love Tobuscus. I'm glad to see him on this Rewind. It's cool to see he made it in one of them. That's just exciting. How animals eat their food. Who doesn't remember this? The original? Unstoppable.
Let's stop talking and do some walk.
What does the fox say?
The Fine Brothers. This is when they really started to kick off with their React genre, before it was dragged on for way too long and became irrelevant. There they were. There they were. The Key of Awesome. I talked about them. Who doesn't remember them?
On my I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T. Sing this song and it goes like.
Here they are. Ian and Anthony. Once again in a YouTube Rewind. Love to see the slow-mo guys in here. I mean, they colonize slow-mo videos on the internet.
You want to change the world? You're a goat. You can do that.
There he is again. This video is even better than 2012, without a doubt. It is just so well done. YouTube was making banger after banger when they made these two. I mean, I love the variety of YouTubers. It clearly got longer. The budget was a lot higher this time around because there's so many more sets and people in it. It's clear that they wanted to make it even better than the last one. They really wanted to one-up themselves, and I think they did a great job at that. For 2013, I will put it at A as well, but above 2012. One heck of a fun time. So let's move on to 2014.
And we're always gonna finish fast.
Just let me take a selfie.
Let's take a selfie.
Little Megan Trainor in there. Now that's a good song choice. And Happy, very solid. I love the new locations. I love the amount of variety we have here. People in different locations around the world. It's not just one area or a bunch of little set pieces. It's all over, and I think that's great. It adds more diversity and more people into Rewind. This is, I don't know what this was. It was kind of the original cut or like Jubilee videos before they were a thing, where I think they just had like two random strangers volunteer to like enter a room and they had to just kiss, and that was a thing. It was crazy. And they had obviously another cameo from Ian and Anthony when they were ruling over the internet with their Smosh videos. Super cool sequence to kind of change it up and add trend during the time. Little ice bucket challenge kind of thing. Just really, really well done. There they are again, Rhett and Link. The scary baby? That was a crazy prank. This is a different one. But the scary snowman that would just like sit there and then it'd move. And it got punched in the face and became a viral video. Crazy times. I think this is the beginning of kind of showing more video, like game YouTubers and stuff. There he is again.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
And that's that. Solid video, not bad song choices. I think the Megan Trainor section is the best. Ice Bucket Challenge is a good like addition to it. Not as good as the last one. I'll give it a C tier. I think it's pretty good. I just don't think it's the best we've seen. You know, they've done better before, and it's just a little bit of a step down. On to 2015. I have a lot of good feelings about this one. Let me just start off by saying, better start than the last video. It's not as chaotic and ridiculous, right? It's like paradise, fun time, jumping in a ball pit, hanging at the beach. Just get you right in there. You already want to have a fun time.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay-nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay.
Good use of the dances. Just cool transitions. Good song choice and a little cameo of Left Shark. Love to see it. Gosh dang it, James Corden has made it with his carpool karaoke cameo. Get off my screen.
You think tomorrow? Yes, you can.
You should get to the point where other people would quit.
No!
That's my boy Markiplier on the screen. The first Markiplier cameo in YouTube Rewind, and it's FNAF themed. This is a great cameo. It's perfect. It's perfect. And on top of that, there's Matt Pat. This is one of the rare videos where he's not being cringe. Smosh Games, before they kind of disbanded, they're a fun channel. Freddy Fazbear. If you told me in YouTube Rewind we get Freddy Fazbear breakdancing, I wouldn't believe you. Take a look at the screen. There they are. They're back. They're on a boat this time. Lonely Island style. Slow-mo guys back at it again, also in slow-mo. And there they are again. Red and Link back at it again. Let's go. In case it isn't clear, this video is perfection. This is the best you can get when it comes to YouTube Rewind. I mean, it is perfect. I love it. It just has great song choices, fun sections, and all these just awesome things. It's just such a fun watch. This is by far one of my favorite YouTube Rewinds of all time, and it should not be a surprise to you. YouTube Rewind 2015 goes in S tier. First and maybe the only S tier of the night. Let's move on to 2016. Hope it's good. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The beginning of the hydraulic press era, also the beginning of the Pokemon Go era. Slow-mo guys have to show up again, but Dude Perfect, it's about time they got some recognition. These guys own the trending page. Gosh dang PewDiePie, here he is again. Iconic. Iconic. Good song. Good choice. Good trend. The pen pineapple apple pen guy got a cameo in YouTube Rewind. Are you kidding me? There he is. Vanoss Gaming. This guy is a nostalgia trip and a half. Now, I'm glad he got a cameo in YouTube Rewind at least once, because this man made so many people's childhoods playing Gary's Mod and GTA 5. Cool Markiplier cameo, as well as Jacksepticeye in the corner. Ren Link. Here we go. There's the dab. Do it. Jack's Films on the side there. I gotta say, the bottle flip thing is really cheesy and stupid, but that is YouTube Rewind to a T. I think that's Lily Singh. Wonder how her Tonight Show's going. Rosalina Pansino. We love her. I mean, we love her. Baking up cakes, making delicious treats. Is there any extra? Get out of town. I don't want to see another James Corden carpool karaoke cameo after he already got one. This man has a Tonight Show. He's on TV. He doesn't need YouTube to give him a big shout out twice. Anyways, I don't think it takes it there as well as the other ones did. Didn't have as good as a feel as 2015 did. But then again, it's hard to follow up to 2015. So in the end, I give 2016, I'll put it behind 2014, B tier. On to 2017.
Welcome back to YouTube Rewind. We've got two special...
I can't. This frame here disgusts me. Liza Koshy, she's fine. Dated David Dobrik. She was kind of the quirky wild girl. Didn't really do it for me. And this picture of Lele Pons looks edited. It does not look real. It looks like she has a filter on. It doesn't look like she's supposed to be there. This frame makes me uncomfortable. And of course they're on the news with another news guy. They just keep throwing in these Tonight Show talk show hosts in YouTube Rewind. There he is again. KSI and a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Did you think you were free? Did you think you were free? You can't escape him. Dan TDM, like to see Minecraft YouTuber representation, a nice incorporation of another thing that was trendy during the year, slime. Another great meme of the year. I like the incorporation of the eclipse. Cool way to kind of throw it into the video and give it a nice little theme change up. Creative. We didn't get Ian in this one, but we did get Anthony as a zombie dabbing into space. What? I guess we went with the dead memes kind of thing. I think the delivery on it was kind of weak.
A very difficult time, but very difficult times before.
See, I like this. It pays respect to the events and stuff that took place during the year of 2017. I think it's nice of them to add into the rewind this time around. This is where it gets off the rails a little bit. First off, do we need 3 shots of Marshmallow spinning a fidget spinner? First entrance of a Paul in YouTube Rewind. Another spin, another spin. I get it. We get it. It's a fidget spinner as a turntable. It's clever. Also, the second time Marshmallow's been in the video. Also, Logan Paul. This is their year. Don't forget, this is their year. They made every little kid on the internet believe they were having a drama with each other. We're all gullible. I was one of those kids too. I thought they were gonna battle, dude. That was crazy. It's stupid. This is stupid. It makes sense that they got a cameo. They were literally owning YouTube in 2017. But I mean, it's just stupid. It's just dumb. Backpack Kid, he invented the floss, became a Fortnite emo. We all know the drill. What a guy. This part of the video is a little too hectic, alright? I don't know why this stuff was going on. I don't know why they decided to keep this in, right? Zombies in the graveyard still. We've gone back to that. They pull out a sword, start digging out of the lava. Someone's eating noodles. She cuts a fidget spinner in half. It's bizarre. Captain Sparkle's planking on a gravestone. I mean, what's happening? I do like this frame, I will say. I like the credit given to, I believe, we got Matt Pat. We got IS Cupquake, I think, on the right. And then we have Dashy Games on the left. I love Dashy Games. Cool to see him get into YouTube Rewind for once. I don't know the other two. Sorry, irrelevant. Let's move on.
It looks like you were interrupted there. You were about to tell me about 2017.
I'm just gonna say it. It's cringe. This is the beginning of the kind of cringe, just because it's these two, and they already are good at doing that.
It was good. Okay.
It's all right, right? I don't think it's one of the best. I don't think it's one of the worst, though. If I'm being honest, I think it goes in C tier. Not bad song choices. I like some of the YouTuber cameos. Kind of the beginning of the downturn of YouTube Rewind, if you will. Speaking of downturn, let's go to what is looked at as the worst YouTube Rewind of all time. YouTube Rewind 2019.
Yeah, it's rewind time. Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
Quit horsing around.
Alright, first off, Ninja, the Battle Bus, Fortnite, Nick A30. I mean, it makes sense. This isn't out of place for YouTube Rewind, and this isn't too cringe, right? Fortnite made sense that it would be in 2018. It owned the internet in 2018.
Not even a thank you?
What a funny guy. We love Ninja. I'm sure he loves football, especially kickers. Do we have to get Liza again? She already was like the main intro and outro star of the last one, of 2017. Why did she have to get another cameo in this one? Because she also has another speaking role.
So guys, apparently we control Rewind this year.
The concept could be cool if it was done good. It's just kind of weird.
There's one thing this video needs.
Don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Casey Neistat deserves better than this line, alright? That's his one speaking line on YouTube. He did not need this. He did not need this. K-pop! Like, the sequence is just weird. You know, I get it. Bongo Cat was trendy. I like the variety. Again, showing more representation to other parts of YouTube. Mukbang, it has a very big community, so it's cool to kind of see representation of that. It's just like not very fun to watch for a YouTube Rewind, you know? It's okay. I do appreciate the Rosalina Pansino cameo once again.
Who is Marshmallow?
How about
Marshmallow and Collins Key, as well as a random, unexpected cameo from the Yodeling Kid. He had one viral video. I do like the representation for other, like, animated YouTubers.
You know who really needs to be in this Rewind video? Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year.
To everyone who proved it's okay to talk about mental health this year.
It takes a lot of bravery to be that.
I don't want to hear Gabby Hanna talk about anything. Alright, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear Gabby. So what if I'm the monster?
I'm so proud of this community.
I think this year.
And don't say I'm so proud of this community. That is the most overdone line I've ever heard ever when showing gratitude to any community ever.
an empowering art of drag?
Can we also give a moment to Asian representation in entertainment this year? Major strides were made.
Can we give a moment to working moms? ganbarimashou.
I appreciate the diversity in this moment. I just think it's kind of corny. It's too much of the video. Like, the last one was kind of short. This one's a little too much. It's like almost a full minute.
I think we should read the comments. Let's give the people what they want.
No one wanted Lily Pons again. No one asked for that. Please stop. And Hannah Stocking? No. Highlight of the video right here. Just a cool shot. Them in space in a car. It's dope. Of course, you got to get more Fortnite. They have to double dip in the Fortnite lane. This video is a monstrosity.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Alright, at the end of the day, I think this Rewind got too ambitious. They tried to do way too much, and it came off as just a mess. There's a lot of stuff going on in all these Rewinds, right? It's one thing to another thing to another thing to another thing. But this one feels so scrambled. It feels so messy, and it just wasn't very good. It's not bad. I will give it credit for trying something different. It's still better than the like old Rewinds, but I'll put it D tier. It doesn't deserve an F tier if I'm being honest. It's garbage, but it's kind of a special kind of garbage, you know? Time to go to the final official YouTube Rewind 2019.
YouTube Rewind 2018, the most disliked video in the history of YouTube.
I appreciate how meta they get with this. It's kind of fun for them to be like, look, we know that our video was one of the worst videos on YouTube, and it was made by us. We know we dropped the ball on this one. Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. It doesn't give other YouTubers recognition, right? Like, that's the cool part, is seeing new YouTubers and like famous ones and just all YouTubers from all corners of YouTube show up in a video. When it's this, it's just the ones that have the most liked videos. So you're only seeing like the super famous ones, and there's not a lot of credit to other people. It's not as fun to watch. But let's not talk about Shane Dawson. All right, we all know he loves his cat. Let's move on. I'll give him credit. This video isn't bad. It's just compared to the other Rewinds in this series, it is so much more boring than the other ones. It doesn't bring a lot to the table. I do think it's cool that they added this. It shows that they understand all of the different sides of the internet that they're talking about here. You know what? Good on you, YouTube. I approve of this one. That's the highlight of this entire video, by the way. PewDiePie #1, obviously. You love to see it. His last year, I think, of being on top. I like this. I think this is cool as well. Giving credit to the biggest channels that like have broke new grounds. That's cool. To give him credit like that at the very end. That's it. It's the last YouTube Rewind. But be honest with you, it's fine. It's just, compared to the other ones, it's boring. But I'm gonna actually change out my list a little bit here, and I will do this. I'm going to move the original 2 rewinds down to the bottom. It goes right behind 2018. I think it's better than the old ones, but slightly worse than 2018. Because at least 2018 had more to do, had more going on, had more to look at. So, in the end, this is my list. 2015 on top. The older ones were better. The later it goes in, they started to kind of get a little bit worse and worse. And now it's over. I'll leave you some parting words here. Alright? I think as YouTube got bigger and bigger, they wanted to show more representation for all of the people on the site, which is good. But it also backfired because it's hard to show all of these things and put them into one, like, 6-minute video. And it's just, that's what they did. They couldn't do that. Honestly, I hope they come back because even though it kind of went downhill and even though it's over, YouTube Rewind will always have a special place in my heart. I've always loved this series and I've always followed it every year. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to leave a like. I tried my best. It is 1:41 in the morning that I'm recording this. I started at about 11 o'clock and it just kept going. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you agree with my list. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want to move some things around. Let me know in the comments below. I had a fun time. I really love YouTube Rewind, so wanted to make this video and hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go to bed and have a good one.